It's the end of the year. Got a couple of updates here. A few new additions. Skiing, Activision, first Activision game. Sealed California games. Defender 2, sealed. And what was the other one? Junior Pac-Man. That's a new addition there. So these all look pretty decent. I got all these from the same seller as a lot. So by the time it was shipped here, it was $144. So about $36 per game. Hear the cartridge and the manual rattling around in there. This California Games is like mint. This is really minty and nice. Very cool. Some old M Network games that I showed in the previous video. I would like to get some more M Network games. I like those boxes. I like the art. Very cool. What else? What else is going on around here? Yeah, totaled up everything too. Looks like total value of my Atari collection, including the hardware. Let's see. If I include the Harmony Encore, which I started out with, then it's an 1180 value, $1,180. Total amount spent on that, including everything, the console, the AV modded console, everything except the Harmony Encore that I started out with. I have a total of $924 into the collection at this point. That does include a box of loose games and 2 other working consoles that I have out in the garage, and I should be able to get at least $200 out of that stuff. I'm gonna try to sell that locally here on Facebook, and that will bring me down to a total of $724 spent for a collection that I valued at $1180. That does include the hardware. Which I was wondering if there's any other collectors out there, like how do you value your collection? Do you obviously categorize by system, but then do you include the hardware in that collection, or do you have a separate category for all your consoles? So like, Atari 2600 games, NES games, and television games, whatever, and then like have another category for your consoles, or it seems like it makes more sense to just include the console in the collection for the system. I don't know. That's how I'm doing it. I'm going to make another video later about the overall value of my entire game collection, including the PC stuff, hardware, and everything, and analyze that and look at what I have total into the collection of the NES stuff, right? The action set that I got for free. A lot of the PS2 stuff I got for free. So it'll be interesting to look at the big picture of the whole collection that has just been started this year. So yeah, I mean, if that's not your thing, if you're not into, I know, people are like, oh, you should be, playing these games, not, investing in them or whatever, like people have a problem. A lot of people on the internet, it seems like, have a problem with people that collect sealed games. But yeah, I do play games. I play probably too much. I've been playing about an hour a night lately, ever since I got back from vacation. I was doing a lot of studio work, but yeah, I've just been back into the video game mode. So when I come home from work, and then playing after dinner, after walking the dogs and stuff for about an hour a night, and honestly, that's too much. I think I should be spending less than 4 hours a week playing video games. So, yeah, I do play games, guys. The collecting thing is like a really more for the artwork. I mean, the PS2 games I am buying to play, as well as the PC games, like just the loose discs or whatever. But yeah, the seal games to me are just, it's art. It's a piece of, it's history. It's interesting for me, like, to look at the games like they were when they were on the shelf, when when they came out. You know, it's like obviously it's a nostalgia thing. It's part of my childhood, but yeah, I just like really like the way sealed Atari games look and the sealed PC games. It takes me back to browsing the shelves at Fry's Electronics in the 90s in LA, and just the rows and rows of sealed PC games and just the whole scene back then. And I don't know, it just takes me back to look at a sealed, Road Rash that looks like I just picked it off the shelf at Fry's in 1999. So I don't know. It is what it is. For me, it is an investment. Now, like, before you jump on me about how video games are a stupid thing to invest in, I do have an IRA. Okay, like I don't consider it a serious investment. It's for fun. I would like to keep collecting until I move out of this house, which could be anywhere from 5 to 20 years. At that point, I am planning on selling the collection. I'm planning on selling 90% of my music gear. When we move, we won't take any furniture. I'll take about, 90% of the studio and probably a Commodore and my Atari and the Harmony cart and my records, CDs. But yeah, the video games and music gear and furniture and, all that stuff will probably be sold. So that's, if you want to know where I'm coming from on that, as far as gaming, collecting versus investing and being a gamer. Yeah, I am a gamer. I play retro games. I don't have any modern systems. I play old games. The newest one that I have is a PS2. So I'm into it. I've been into it pretty much my whole life. I did take a long break from gaming, where I focused only on music and being in bands and stuff, where the only video games I would have played were they were at somebody's house, or playing arcade games and things like that. But yeah, look, what else is new around here? Oh, I have some stuff coming, some cool stuff. I have a very cool PC game coming, some sealed Atari games coming soon, hopefully. I did get the trackball for the PlayStation. It works great. I got my first PVM. So this was a local deal. I did a trade with a guy for this PVM. It has some minor issues, but I'm not going to complain for what it is and what I have into it. So you got the PlayStation here, hooked up to the big Trinitron, coffee cup, and yeah, I've been playing this Williams Pinball Hall of Fame, and yeah, I'm totally addicted to Pinbot and Space Shuttle. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on around here. Oh yeah, talk about future goals for the collection. I don't think I've mentioned this on other videos, but kind of the deal with the Atari games was I wanted to get 50 sealed Atari games, and I do want those games to represent largely, like, what I'm into, the games that I actually like. All of these games are games that I enjoy, not games that I'm just collecting just to collect. That's kind of the whole point of this collection. I'm not trying to be a completist in any way. I just like to have a cool shelf of some cool games to look at. Here's the box for that Nyko trackball. It was sealed. It was new when I bought it. I did open it, obviously. This is the action set. So this is the Gray Zapper action set. I've shown this in previous videos. So I do have the correct AV cable for it now. That's the RF stuff that came with it. TV adapter, antenna adapter, RF modulator, which I added. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt, which I added. I think I have the wrong sleeve for this, now that I've been looking into some of these gray action sets that have been selling on eBay. Gray Zapper action sets. I believe that I'm supposed to have a plain black sleeve for this game. This is the correct manual. I still need to get the AC adapter, control deck manual, Gray Zapper manual, warranty. This looks like the right one here. I got this on eBay, but yeah, I think this is the correct one. What I am missing is the poster, and I've mentioned before that it was like I think it is a Nintendo Power poster, but it's different than the one that came with the later action set. It's got a picture of Rob the Robot on it on one side, and I'm trying to figure out what how to look that up, what to call it. I haven't been able to find any on eBay. I've just been looking for fairly generic search terms. I might not be looking for the right thing. So if anyone can point me in the right direction on that, I would really appreciate it. I'd like to complete this set. And I don't know, just keep it around for a while. I'll probably sell it eventually. I do have another Nintendo over there. Need another set of controllers too for to complete this set. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the action set.